In the quiet town of Eldridge, young Ethan Traylor stood at the crossroads of his dual existence. By day, he was the amiable assistant at the local library, known to everyone as a mild-mannered and genuinely helpful young man. By night, however, he was something far more extraordinary, concealing a demonic power that dwelled deep within him, power that he had vowed to wield only for the greater good. Having discovered this incredible, fearsome gift at the tender age of 12, Ethan had spent years mastering his abilities under the tutelage of an ancient guardian spirit that revealed itself to him in dreams. The old guardian named Arion had once whispered a prophecy, urging Ethan to use his terrible power not for destruction, but to protect those in need. Together they lived by this pledge, carving their path on the fine line between darkness and light. The town of Eldridge, though quaint and peaceful on the surface, harbored dark secrets. Corruption had taken root in its depths, led by a clandestine group called the Shadow Syndicate. The Shadow Syndicate preyed upon the weak and subjugated those without means. For too long, the townsfolk had been put under their oppressive thumb, silenced by fear and despair. Ethan, with Arion's guidance, began his quiet crusade against this menace. Adopting the guise of the Knight's Emissary, cloaked in shadows and driven by silent wings, he used his demonic powers to strike fear into the heart of the Syndicate. His strength, drawn from the darkest recesses of the soul, allowed him to move unseen, possessing an agility that defied nature and a might that no adversary could withstand. His invisible hand brought justice to those who could not seek it for themselves. As rumors of the Knight's Emissary rippled through Eldridge, hope rekindled in the hearts of the oppressed. More than just punishing the wicked, Ethan used his powers to aid those in dire straits, anonymously leaving behind enough resources and aid to help people rise above the ashes of the cruelty they had endured. But Ethan's struggle was not without inner conflict. Each use of his power nudged him closer to the edge, tempting him into the abyss of the very darkness he sought to combat. It was the spirit of Arion, the guardian whispering words of wisdom, that helped maintain his balance and prevent him from becoming what he loathed. In a final showdown, the Syndicate leader, a man known only as Varric, sought to entrap and destroy the mysterious vigilante. Ethan's ruse was almost unraveled, leading to a ferocious battle in the shadows of Eldridge's Grand Cathedral. In that climactic moment, Ethan called upon every ounce of his demonic gift, defeating Varric not through sheer force, but by rendering him powerless through exposure. The town's darkness was purged not by violence, but by casting light on the Syndicate's secrets.